UFC Fight Night is tomorrow. I'm going to be giving my last minute predictions. Um, Fantastic fights on this card, man. Just great. Hopefully they're actually bangers though, because not huge names. So first up on the card, Talita Alencar versus Ariane Carlonso. I'm gonna botch a bunch of these names, so just bear with me. Talita, she's a grappler. She is a southpaw, so that could leave problems for Ariane. Um, she's very good in the clinch. She's got some good inside trips, um, good submissions. She's not really too quick on the feet. She's pretty slow, but when she gets her clinch game going, um, she's very good. She has very good takedown accuracy too, but she does take a lot of shots to the face, so that is worrisome. But so I don't know if she's gonna be able to get it done. But Ariane's a pressure boxer. Um, she's stands in the pocket. She's got good overhand, some good body shots, good high volume, forward pressure. Um, she's got a okay defense. You can tell when she's injured because she'll just swing wildly. So this is like, I don't know, they're both like not that good. But, you know, Toledo, she's just, I feel like she's going to get hit a lot. So she relies on the grappling too much. So for that, I got to take Ariane. Um, I'm going to take her by a 30-27 decision. I don't think Toledo's going to be able to get it going. So, and I think I just seen a video. She was talking about I'm pretty sure it was her, but she was talking about like she needs this because like and her green card and her contract. So if she doesn't win this, and I don't predict her to win this, um, she really needs this fight. So I don't think it's gonna go her way though. But so I'm gonna take Ariane by first round, or not first round, sorry, 30-27 decision. Next up, Phil Rowe and Co. Um, Seokhan Ko. Um, Phil Rowe's a sniper. He's huge, man. Dude's like 6'4", 6'5". Um, Good kicks, good teeps, got a good straight right. Um, Pretty patient, but he doesn't have a lot of output when he's throwing his strikes. Um, he pulls straight back, and he is vulnerable to counters. So, his gas tank is kind of eh. So, if Silcon Co can keep this going for a long period of time, Phil Rose definitely gonna gas. Maybe not. Maybe you switch it up, but you never know. Um, but Silcon Co, he's a Muay Thai guy. Um, Good kicks to the body, good head kicks, good striking defense, good counter striking, so that can lead to good things for him, being that Phil Rowe doesn't have he's vulnerable when it comes to counter defense. Um, Good head movement by Ko, or Ku, I guess I should be saying. Um, Good knees in the clinch. He's very athletic. Um, and he doesn't really have a tendency to panic, so he's very relaxed when he's there. So I'm going to take him by a 29-28 decision. Um, I don't really see it going Phil Rowe's way. So Next up, Elise Ardeline versus Montserrat Ruiz. Um, Elise, she's a volume striker. Uh, got the jabs and teeps, the low kicks. She's got high output. Keeps her hands low. She's got a mediocre takedown defense. She's another one that gasses out if it goes late. So um, we'll see how that plays out for her. Montserrat Ruiz. She's a wrestler. I don't really know too much about her. I'm not gonna lie. So she's a wrestler. Solid takedowns. Um, I really think that's all she's got. So she doesn't really have the threat of finishing anybody. So I'm going to take Alice Ardeline, and I think she's going to get it done with her high output, and I'm going to say round 2 TKO. Ketelin Vieira versus Norma Dumont. Just another great fight, dude. We're already getting to 3 women's fights. That's crazy. So Ketelin Vieira, she's a grappler, another one that likes the clinch game. She's not. She's another one she doesn't have great striking, but in the clinch she's really good. Good takedown defense, good elbows. She's got if she does get someone to the ground, gets the back, it's over. Got like 8 or so submissions, I think, but she's only won. I think she's like 0-3 in her last 3. She might be 1-2, but I'm pretty sure she's 0-3 in her last 3. Maybe it is 1-2 though. Norma Dumont's a kickboxer. Kicks, teeps, low kicks, jab, all that. High volume, solid takedown defense. Really good sprawl game. She's never Norma Dumont has never been submitted before, but I think I'm gonna take her to get submitted in this one. I don't know. I've had a problem with taking people that are good at grappling and bad strikers, and then the striker goes on to kick ass. But I'm gonna do it again, dude. I'm gonna take a fucking grappler to beat a striker this time. Um, we'll see. She's gotta have her clinch game going, but um, I I don't know. I'm gonna take Ketelin Vieira. I'm gonna take her by submission in the 3rd round, dude. Now Dante Johnson and Cedric Dumas, dude. Um, I know the video's been going around now, or the fucking clip, whatever. Dante Johnson fought in the Contender Series at heavyweight, dude, and now he's fighting at middleweight. How he's making middleweight is fucking crazy. He weighed like 210 in that fight. R.I.P. Cedric Dumas, dude. Why did you take this, bro? Come on. I think I thought he had someone else at first, but um, I don't know. Um, Dante Johnson, dude, he's just gonna ragdoll Cedric Dumas. It doesn't even matter, bro. It doesn't even matter what they do, bro. Dante Johnson's gonna ragdoll Cedric Dumas, and I think he's gonna get it done. Round 1, TKO. You can literally do anything to Cedric Dumas. Um, like if you're an above average, even if you're just an average UFC fighter, you can beat Cedric Dumas. I had him winning in his last fight before the kick to the groin, but um, not with not with this guy, bro. This is a very favorable matchup to Dante Johnson. So, Cedric Dumas, I don't know how your Bills are coming along now, but Probably gonna get cut after this fight. I'm not gonna lie. Next up, Timmy Timmy Kumba versus Chang Ho Lee. Timmy Kumba sits in the pocket, got a good hook to the body and to the head. Very explosive. He's good. Very good in the boxing. Good takedown defense. Don't really see any level changes. Never seen the third round either. All of his wins are by finish. So, very good fighter on the come up. We're in Chang Ho Lee. He's got that teep switch kick. He's patient. Good head movement. Good takedown defense. Good kicks. Very smart fighter. He doesn't overextend a lot from what I've seen. So seems like a very smart fighter. Very, very technical. This is a. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I don't really know who to pick here. This is hard, bro. Dude, I'm gonna take the youngin, dude. I'm gonna take Timmy Kuamba. So, I'm gonna take him by decision. Don't see Chang Ho Lee getting knocked out here or TKO'd. Very smart. I just think the brawler in Kuamba is gonna be too much for Chang Ho Lee. So, next up, Billy Elkanah and Kevin Christian. Got a light heavyweight bout here. Kevin Christian is a boxer. Both these guys are going to be striking in this matchup. Good overhand rights by Kevin Christian. Sits in the pocket, very explosive, but he doesn't have a lot of output. Keeps his chin up high, so not good. Good submission defense. Has a solid clinch game. He's one of those where you gotta have knockout power. He's got to get it done in the first round, or it's not going past. If he gets past the first round, I don't see him winning at all. So I'm taking Billy Elkanah. He's a kickboxer. He's got a good jab, good low kick, solid kickboxing strengths. He's got good forward pressure, good takedown defense. Yeah, I just don't see how Kevin Christian gets this one done. So I'm taking Billy Elkanah, I mean. And I think he's going to get it done in the second round. I think Kevin Christian's going to gas out like he usually does. So I'm taking round 2, clean knockout. I am excited for this because I actually really think it's going to be a knockout in this one. So next up at catchweight, apparently. Didn't know this. Cody Durden and Alan Nascimento. Good fight here. I had no idea that they were doing this at catchweight, so honestly, I'm gonna go Cody Durden in this one. I think this is another one. He was fighting someone else. I'm pretty sure. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna take Cody Durden in this one, dude. I don't know fucking shit about this guy, bro. I know I'm a casual, bro. I've been busy this week, so it's been rough, man. I tried to look into as much as I could, but I'm gonna take Cody Durden. I'm gonna take him by decision, 29-28. I think it's gonna be a close match. Next up, we have Charles Radke and Daniel Ferwenza. Um, Charles Radke, he was a champ in the LFA. Um, quick finishes. Believe he's 3-2, so he's got a mediocre record in the UFC. He's got like solid losses. He lost to, or not solid losses. He did get knocked out by Mike Malott, so that's not a bad loss at all. He did beat Carlos Prates. So um, Mike Malott's flying knee got to him. Um, he's he's got a couple KOs, some subs, um, solid significant strikes per minute. Um, uh, Daniel Freeze, like dude, there's no way Freeze wins this. There's no way. Um, it's me Striker versus Striker with some grappling. Um, I think Radke just pressures forward. Um, he's got to land bombs. Threaten some takedowns. He's got really good takedown defense. I don't know if dude's ever been taken down. I'm not gonna lie. For Fuiz though, he's got to use the very slight reach advantage that he has. Just jabs, chop at his base a little bit. Use some volume. Don't stand in the pocket with the guy, but taking Charles Radke. I'm gonna take him by TKO, late third round. That's how I'm gonna go with this one. Um, Next up, Yadir Delval versus Isaac Delgarian. Um, Not gonna lie, don't know a whole lot about either of these guys either. So, um, I think Yadir, he's a kickboxer. I'm pretty sure. Low pace. He's technical, but he's got pretty low pace. Um, he's undefeated, but he hasn't really been tested either. So we'll see how that works out. Isaac's a wrestler, so with him being a kickboxer and Isaac Delgarian being a wrestler, um, you know, I just think he just keeps shooting takedowns. Takes the back. He's got really good control time. Isaac does. So I think I'm gonna take him by 30-27, maybe a 30-26. I don't know. Yadir has, I think he's got solid takedown defense if I remember correctly, um, but he's just so low output. So I don't think I can take him to win. I think he's gonna gas out even just stuffing takedowns because Isaac's gonna be putting pressure on him the whole time. So, um, next fight, Jeremiah Wells versus Themba Gorimbo. Both these dudes, scary looking guys. I think this is gonna be a good fight. Themba Gorimbo he's a wrestler. He's got a good jab. Um, I like he's got a really good double leg, dude. Really good double leg. Good top control, but dude, he's just decision. So, um, but then you got Jeremiah Wells, who's a jiu-jitsu guy, always looking for submissions, uh, big on the guillotines, um, explosive, good takedown defense. So that could work out for him if he wants to stuff some takedowns and let it be on his terms. But um, good punches, good clinch. He's got 9 finishes in the UFC. Um, so I'm gonna take Jeremiah Wells. I think this is another one that's hard. I think it goes to decision, but this is gonna be a very interesting grappling match. Uh, so I'm here for it, but I'm taking Jeremiah Wells. Waldo Cortez Acosta and Ante Delija. Ante Delija, I hope you lose, brother. Um, I know you're with my guy Tom, but with the shit he's been talking, about leaving, like if you take a fucking, if he beats Waldo Cortez Acosta, um, and I'm picking Ante Delija to win, by the way, but if he beats Acosta, dude, he gets a number one contenders match, and then it's his shot for the title. So let's say Tom Aspinall. So this match is gonna happen like tomorrow. Tom Aspinall is not gonna fight for who knows how long, and then I'm assuming Ante Delija is gonna want to fight sooner rather than later. So if he fights for a number one contenders match, doesn't take a lot of damage, um, you know, they might have to fight. I mean, we'll see, but I don't see Tom Aspinall and Ante Delija fighting. But anyway, Ante Delija is a striker. Dude's fucking massive. Big overhand right, good hooks. Kind of slow. Keeps bro. He's just like fucking Tom, bro. He keeps his fucking chin right up in the air. Um, Mediocre cardio. Not even mediocre, bro. He doesn't have good cardio at all. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, but then you're fighting fucking Waldo Cortez Acosta, dude. This guy's fucking ass. Um, he just fought, what was it, Pavlovich? Over in, I don't remember where, but I know I had to fucking wake up at like 3 a.m. to watch that shit. I'm sorry for all the UK guys that do it every week. Like, it genuinely sucks for them, but, Ante Delija's, he's got boxing, he's got wrestling, good jab, good level changes. Um, got good cardio, solid chin, good takedown defense. Um, but I'm taking with how poorly Waldo Cortez Acosta looked in his last fight. You know, I'm taking Ante Delija to win. Um, yeah, could be interesting. We could see a knockout, but I'm going decision here, 29-28 Ante Delija. Um, But I don't know. I could see this going either way. But I got, it's something about Ante Delija, dude. Um, our main event is Steve Garcia and David Onama. My, uh, my opinion has changed. Um, I had David Onama, but now I am taking Steve Garcia. Steve Garcia's got power in his hands, big old right hand, good hooks, very patient when he fights. Good takedown defense. He has a good chin. Has a good counter right. Good in the clinch. Never been to the third round. He's got like 5 straight TKOs, 5 or 6 TKOs. So Steve Garcia is not one to be fucked with, but I still think you need to chill the fuck out. You're the number 12 ranked guy. You're not like that yet. Talking about Volkanovski like that, bro. David Onama he's a volume guy. Um, Good jabs, hooks, just good striking in general. It's got a pretty good high pace. Not the best takedown defense. He'll go like a kick to some punch combos. Um, and in a 5 round fight like this, I don't see him winning. And honestly, I don't think David Onama is as good as I thought he was a few days ago, dude. I really looked into it, and I don't like David Onama's chances in this. He's never been knocked out, but I don't see this going to decision, so I'm gonna take Steve Garcia by a third round TKO. Um, it's gonna be interesting for sure. Um, I don't know, dude. Like I'm like very confident in Steve Garcia, but I could see some shit with David Onama, you know? I was really hyped on David Onama um in months back, but I just don't see him winning. He's kind of a quitter, honestly. Like I don't think he's that. I heard a story that he's kind of a quitter. He doesn't take this seriously when he shows up to the gym via his coach. So, who knows how good his coaching's going to be. So, I'm taking Steve Garcia, round 3, TKO. That's all I have for today. I might make a post on the Ronda Rousey podcast because that was some crazy shit, dude. Talking shit about Joe Rogan, dude. That's right up my alley. Um, Calling him a not a fighter is crazy, bro. Joe is gonna fucking lose his shit, dude. I already know. I can't wait for the response to that, but I might make a video breaking that down. But that's all I got for today. Adios.